Good afternoon, North Carolina Vinyl Picker here on a Tuesday. I'm about to show you a bunch of records that I received from my cousin, and I haven't seen them yet. So this is like going picking in a Goodwill or Habitat or one of those kind of places. And I'm going to show you all these records, and yeah, let's get busy and get through these. Probably about, I don't know, 50, 60 records and some 78s. And so looking forward to sharing these with you. I haven't seen y'all in a while. I've been busy. And let's just go ahead and get into these records. Here's one here. It's called Welcome to the Scene of the 70s. Look at that one. And the good news is most of these records, they don't have plastic covers on them. A couple of them are just sleeves. Children of the World, Bee Gees. So I'm gonna have to find the sleeves for them and the covers for them. American Pop Classics. Never know what I'm gonna find in here. Lots of sleeves. We'll get through this pile of odds and ends first here. Party Snatchers. Holy moly. That doesn't sound too good. Michael Jackson's Thriller. Now, we all know this album's worth $1 million. That's what I keep hearing. Everybody says, oh, no, the album's worth. It ain't worth that much. They printed too many. Country Classics. What do we have here? Ray Anthony. I don't know who he is. My Love, Forgive Me. The Greatest Rock and Roll Hits. These don't have jackets, but maybe I have the jackets here somewhere. Kiss Destroyer. Holy moly, Kiss Destroyer. What do we got here? Great Motion Picture Themes, various artists. Melodies of Love. I don't know what's here, fellas and gals. The Dukes of Dixieland featuring Pete Fountain. Air Supply's Greatest Hits. Hank Snow in the Shrinking Snow. What we got here? The Ray Conniff Singers. An album of Christmas music. There you go there, old goat. Bunch of sleeves. Lakeshore Music presents Crossroads with Gimme Some Lovin' from the Spencer Davis Group, Alive and Kickin', and some hits from the 70s, looks like, 60s and 70s. Frank Sinatra, September of My Years. There you go. That's all the odds and ends stuff. Now let's get into some of the bangers here. What's this one? The Best of the Animals. That one's a keeper. Let's check the vinyl on that. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I'll put that one in the box. I'm going to take some of these down to the house. Ronnie Millsap. It's not one I'm interested in. Let's move these over. Start my pile here. There we go. What we got here? Johnny Mathis, his greatest hits. Looks like it came from the library. The Great Songs of Christmas. It's another one without a Alexander Goodrich and his organ. I wouldn't want to be without my organ. What's this one here? The Glorious Sound of Christmas. I think we saw that one before. May have to find the album, put it in the jacket. Kenny Rogers Christmas. Oh yeah, I can see the old goat getting some of these. Firestone, your Christmas favorites. Gonna be a big box coming to you. How about your favorite Christmas music? And I got my camera turned the right way, old goat. That's why I'm redoing this, because you showed me the way. Who we got here? Your favorite Christmas. Oh my gosh. We got Christmas coming out the years. We got Your Favorite Christmas Carols, Volume 2. We got The Magic of Christmas. We got Old Charlie Pride. Yeah, Old Charlie Pride. We got Alabama. And there's a bunch of people out there that love their country. Charlie Daniels, how about some CDB? There's a lot of... Oh, here we go. Oh, Tannenbaum. That's the old Christmas there. More Christmas. Something coming up. It's only got like 94 days till Christmas, something like that. How about the Christmas album? Paul Moriarty and his orchestra and The Magic of Christmas. I didn't realize there was this many Christmas records here. Christmas Rhapsodies for Young Lovers. Ooh, lordy. Not the Young Lovers. What's got this one? The Goodyear, The Great Sounds of Christmas. Oh, here you go. This is everybody's favorite. The Partridge Family. This one here is called The Sound Magazine. I only got one box, one record in the box so far. Frank Sinatra, My Kind of Broadway. There's old Frank. New York, New York. What we got here? Francis Albert Sinatra. Another Sinatra record. And another one. Frank Sinatra. Who's this one? Oh, it's Andy. Andy Williams. Gotta love you some Andy. How about some Christmas joy? Everybody needs a little Christmas joy. Here are some Asia. It's their first album. I did not have this one. It's not, some say it's Prague. I don't know. I don't think it's Prague. Had all the Prague people, but we were going into the 80s, and that's when Prague lost its luster. It's going in the box now. That's a keeper. That's a keeper. Oh, Wet Willie. I don't know nothing about no Wet Willie. This might be a keeper. Looks nice and clean. That's going in the box. How about this one? Xanadu. Yeah, that was a terrible movie by ELO and Olivia Newton-John. And from what I hear, it was awful. I'm going to put it in the box. Somebody might want that one. The Best of Quincy Jones. How about old Quincy? Does he get a bunch of love in the VC? I really don't hear him mentioned too much. This guy here's mentioned from time to time. Oh, Kenny Rogers. Tex Ritter, Blood on the Saddle, buddy. So it's 2 records in there? No, just a real thick one. What we got here? Soul of India. Tuco might like some of these records. He likes that stuff. September of My Years, Frank Sinatra. I think I saw the cover for that one. The sleeve. George Gershwin. A twofer here. The old Gershwin. Oh, this is my nephew's favorite. Oh, Burl Ives, buddy. Burl Ives sings just for fun. Yeah. He's just singing for fun, that's all. How about Curtain Raisers, the Festival Library? I got some good light out here, though, don't I? What we got here? Fahrenheit Teacher. I don't know them. I've heard of them. How about this one? The Adventures of Luke Skywalker. The Empire Strikes Back. Whew. Still in the shrink. I might look into that one. The New Christie Minstrels. No, that's not the New Christie Minstrels. It's the new Andre Castellanos. Got that one, and then the All-American Marches. Trying to move along here pretty quick. Oh, looks like we got Johnny Cash. Six Eye. Fabulous Johnny Cash. Well, I like me some Johnny Cash. I'm gonna put Johnny in the box. Hopefully I'll find the sleeve for that one. We got here Christmas organ, again with the organ. The Christmas organ and the Christmas carol. False Time with the Living Strings. Boots Randolph and his Knightsbridge Strings and Voices. There you go. I'll be doing my regular show on Saturday for my new pickups. I got a lot of them to show you. Here's one here. This is nice and clean. Frankie Lane, Hell Bent for Leather. Hell yeah. I like me a little Frankie Lane. This one's nice and clean. The one I got from a little bit. Who are these? Who are those four lads right there? In the Shrink. How about some Rubber Soul? It's on the Apple label. I don't know what year this was, or if this was a reissue or what. That's going in the box. How about some Fleetwood Mac? Mirage. That one's going in the box. I like me some Lindsey Buckingham. How about some Prince? What's this album? Is this his first album? I know nothing about Prince. Let's look at the, man, these are nice. These are minty mint. I'll put Prince in the box. Box is filling up fast now. How about some Van Halen? Some Diver Down. I like Diver Down, man. Diver Down. Going in the box. Put that one over here. How about some John Cougar? Everybody likes a little John Cougar Mellencamp. Glorious Fool. Oh, American Fool, sorry. Here's Old Tusk. Everybody likes a little Tusk. And he got 2 albums in here. I thought Tusk. Foreigner 4. Yeah, Foreigner 4. Oh, that's not Foreigner 4 in the box though. So that one there says Christmas songs. So we'll look for Foreigner 4. And what's this one? This one here's Fleetwood Mac. That's their first album with Stevie Nicks and them. I'll put them aside. So maybe I will find that. How about this one? How about Journey? Escape. These are all in really nice shape. Don't put Journey in the box. How about this guy? Everybody knows who he is. Old Steve Perry. Yeah. Put him in the box. How about some ZZ Top? Eliminator. Put that one in the box. Might need 2 boxes. How about Willie? Willie's Greatest Hits. I have this, but it only has 1 record, so we'll put that one in the box. Alabama. Alabama's, maybe that's their first album. I'm not real sure. Not a fan. How about 20 JJ K-Tel Explosive Hits? Oh man, what happened to JJ? Some say he's not making videos anymore. I don't know. I don't know. Mood for Lovers. Music for dining, dreaming, or in the mood for love. There you go. That one will get you in the mood. How about this one? This one here has definitely got Tuco's name written all over it. That's called The Savage. And that's South Seas Spectacular. Look at there. Oh, look at this one. Dire Straits, Love Over Gold. I have a copy of this, but mine ain't that clean. These are all from somebody in Savannah, Georgia. I'm so happy to have these. Thanks so much, cuz if you're listening, if you're watching my videos, Kool and the Gang, let's celebrate. That's probably going to be pretty funky there. What we got here? Restless Heart, Wheels. I don't know nothing about them. It's in the Shrink. Restless Heart. How about some Hank Williams? The Immortal Hank Williams. How about 30 big hits of the 60s with Bobby V? Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a keeper. Union Gap, Woman, Woman, featuring Gary Puckett. Gotta have this one. I think I already got that one, but I don't have one that clean. What we got here? Soul of Motown. Don't know where the sleeve is for that one. What's this one? K-Tel, 22 Dynamic Hits. Where's JJ? Jewel of the Sea. Look at here. Jewel of the Sea. Whenever I see these, I think of old Tuco. This is even better than Tuco. This is even better than Tuco, because I'm just sitting in the garage looking through them. I've never seen any of these records before in my life. This is the first time going through these. First time seeing these. And I'm bringing it to you right here live. In person. And we're going through them as you're going through them. And I'm picking out the ones I'm going to put aside as you're seeing them. Shiloh, Neil Diamond. I have this one. Looks a little different than that one though. This one here, somebody traced it all in, but I don't have the record, but maybe we'll find it. How about some Leif Garrett? This is a, what did she call those? Tiny Dancer. Dimensions. Mazzy would love these records. It's got a lot of dust and dirt on them. Mazzy would. There's Chuck Mangione. That's just a sleeve. Okay, here we go. Hits of the Beatles. The Current Event. I don't know nothing about that one. Maybe Mazzy does, or Harry. I don't know. Maybe we'll find a... Oh my goodness, here we go again with the K-Tel. K-Tel. Bring it on down for K-Tel. We got to go through these back here. Trying to remember which ones I'm going through so we don't repeat ourselves. We got a lot to go through. We might have to make a part 2. We're already at 17 minutes. What we got here? These are stuck together. I hate when it does that. American Pop Classics. But I can't see the... Can't separate it. Some more sleeves. I have to spend some more time out here. This one here is pretty cool. It's got Al Cooper, Santana. Look at this sleeve. Oh, that's pretty cool. I never saw that sleeve before. How about some George Strait? I've heard of him. Don't really know much about George Strait. What we got here? Tom T. Hall. Heard of him too. I think he used to be on Hee Haw, right? Oh, Hee Haw. Ooh, looky here. Aerosmith. Toys in the Attic. Everybody had this one. Let's see how this one here looks though. Man, that looks pretty good. I might have to play that one. Crosby Classics. Here you go, Rachel. Oh, Bing, Bing Crosby. Harper's Bazaar. Anything Goes. I've heard of these people. Jewel of the Sea. Now, we already saw that one somewhere. Another Sean Cassidy. Just a Tiny Dancer. Some of these, like I say, a lot of these are missing the albums, and some of the albums are missing the jackets. This one here is Christmas Songs for the Young at Heart. There's Rachel's favorite here, Bryan Adams. She loves some Bryan Adams. Bro, Bryan Adams. Bellamy Brothers, Greatest Hits. I'll push these up. Make some room. I gotta make some room here. Oh, goodness sakes. There you go. Take those over there. Put those over there. Okay. Now we got some room. What we got? Peter, Paul, and Mary. Yeah, Peter, Paul, and Mary. What we got here? The Real Thing, Shamboy Steel Band. In the Shrink. Must be a Caribbean thing. The Living Guitars. Folk Dixie Jamboree. Mantovani's Great Theme Music. Mantovani. William Penn Overture. Leonard Bernstein in the New York Philharmonic. What happened to the bangers? All of a sudden they did dried up. Arthur Fiedler, the old 50 hits of Arthur. And this one here, Jerry Lewis and the Playboys. Count me in. Let's see how this looks. Man, that looks a lot better than what I got. What we got next? Give me some bangers here. BLT, a sweet hypnotic #1. What the heck is that? Bittersweet. I don't know. Bittersweet. Pull that one aside. I don't know. How about the Men at Work? It's a good album. Pull this one aside. That's from Atlanta, Georgia again. How about the old Nat King Cole? Everybody loves a little Nat King Cole, especially around Christmas time. Oh, here we go. Ravi Shankar in New York. There's some Ravi. All these records are really nice. Trini Lopez. There's old Trini. Hawaiian Favorites. What we got on the clock? 20 minutes already. Probably going to go to 40. The Dean Martin Christmas album. Zodino. Nat King Cole. Nature Boy. That wouldn't be complete without having some Andy. Moon River. What we got here? Earth, Wind, and Fire. Gratitude. Jim Reeves. This is Jim Reeves. Randy Clark. Square Dances with Calls. I don't know who he is. How about some dance music, exercise music, and some cha-cha music. Cool Water. I just had one of these the other day. Sons of the Pioneer. This one here is in the shrink. It looks a lot better than what I got. Take that one. There's old Kenny. Greatest Hits. Kenny Rogers. Sunshine Band here. Steel Band of Bermuda. And the best of ZZ Top. Beer Drinkers and Hellraisers. Cover's a little beat up, but man, this box is filling up. We got the Doors here. Weird Signs Under the Gold Mine. It's the best of, I believe. Don't have it. Now I do. Thank you very much. 38 Special. Special Forces. That one in. Another copy of Stardust. I think this is the third copy I have of Stardust. Willie. What we got here? Evelyn Champagne King. That's some disco there. How about some Kool and the Gang? Cool, about some Kool and the Gang. Trying not to go too fast. I'm trying not to go too slow through these. I don't want to bore you, but I got a lot to go through. A golden treasure of Christmas music. And I appreciate every one of you that are watching. Oh, here we go. Van Halen. Maybe we'll find the record here. What album is this? 5150. I'm not a huge Van Halen person. I mean, I know their music. I just don't own any of their music too much. Congo Percussion. So Congo. The best of the polkas. I don't think this was all my cousin's husband's records. I think some of these might have been his parents' records. The Ink Spots and Stardust, Volume 3. What we got here? Ooh, Liberace. Liberace. Then we got Dr. Hook and Something You Win. Dr. Hook. I heard a lot of good things about Dr. Hook. I might have to put that one in the box. And what we got here? Old Calcutta, Larry Walker. Another steel band record from the Bermuda. I'm gonna turn these around. I can see them. Righteous Brothers, Soul and Inspiration. Does it have It's got In the Midnight Hour, In the Midnight Hour. Hallelujah. Great motion picture themes of Exodus and a bunch of other themed music there. How about Petula Clark? We got a little Petula. She's always in these record collections, and has another Sinatra record. I think that's a double. I think they already showed one of those. How about Andy? Everybody loves some Andy. And then we got Frank. And what we got? Of course, we got to have Jackie Gleason. Chuck Mangione. Feels good to me. Feels so good. I like some. I think I already have a copy of that though. Okay. These here that I'll put aside. Maybe we'll find the sleeves. What we got here? Bobby Womack, the poet. I don't know. Rob the Wax might know about Bobby Womack. I don't know about Bobby Womack. Put that in here. Oh, here's Rachel's favorite, Corey Hart. He's a Canadian guy. Put that in the box. How about this guy? Everybody knows who that is. That's old Elvis. Golden record. Put Elvis in the box. Elvis records aren't worth that much. Larry Canton, Diplomat, long play record. I don't know where he is. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh, here's Rachel's favorite. We got Queen. It's The Game. And she just bought that big Queen box. So now I got, I don't know, let's look together and see what the vinyl looks like. Oh, that looks pretty good. It's got a white label on it too. They all have white labels on them, or this is a promo? I don't know. I don't see promo written on here. I don't see promo written on there. A lot of the times these sleeves are banged up, but the records look pretty good. What do we got here? She's got some more to go through. Evelyn Champagne King, a little bit of more Evelyn. Little Children, Billy Kramer and the Dakotas. I've heard that. They got the Do Run Run song. Put that in the box. How about some Johnny Mathis, Heavenly? I see Dire Straits coming up. How about this one here? Marty Robbins, Gunfighter Ballads. 22 dynamic hits. Johnny Mathis and Denise Williams. Smokey, how about some Smokey Robinson? Little Smokey, a little bit of Motown there. Oh, here we go, the Zombies featuring She's Not There and Tell Her No. Oh, what's inside here? Oh, the Zombies. In the Shrink. The Zombies. Everybody loves the little zombies in the Shrink. Excuse me while I organize here. How about some Alabama Slamma? How about some Alabama? A lot of country here. Gary and the Pacemakers, Ferry Across the Mersey. That's a keeper. Yeah. I told my, that looks really good. I told my cousin that I was going to play these, which I will. I'm going to clean them in my Vinyl Guru. Yeah, my Humming Guru. This one's in the Shrink too. I'm going to clean them in the Humming Guru. Then I'm going to play them. And she liked that idea. My Love, Forgive Me. Paul Moriarty. Pete Fountain. Not to be with any other fountain. We got a bunch of, look what I found, H. Bing Crosby. The old Bing. These are a bunch of box sets that was in there. They're all like Tchaikovsky. Here's one, Oklahoma. What we need is a old jazz one. That would be cool. Verda Alde. Tchaikovsky. I showed you that one. Famous artist from La Scala Opera Company. Cavalleria Rusteria. Something like that. My Italian ain't too good today. Okay, let's go through these. We're getting down to the 78s. How about some Brothers in Arms? Everybody loves this album. Yeah, that looks good too. That's going in the box. Going in the box. Foreigner 4. I thought we already looked at Foreigner 4. No. Foreigner 4. Put that in the box. What's this one? Another copy of Foreigner 4. Must have liked that album. Got 2 copies. How about some Frank? The popular Sinatra sings the moderns, strangers in the night. And then we got A Very Merry Christmas. We got another Very Merry. Where's the Charlie Brown one? Very Merry. Anne Murray with A Very Merry. Merry Christmas from Anne Murray. Everybody ready for Christmas? Here we go. It's Merry for Christmas records. Johnny Mathis, it's a promo. You know, I like my promos, but I'm not real. Oh, here we go. A Date with Elvis. They look good. They look really good. I'll put the Elvis in the box. There's another copy of his golden records. Put another Elvis in there. Dream with Dean. Oh, Dean Martin. Dean Martin. Oh, here we go. Chubby. Got a twist with Chubby. Twist with Chubby. Put Chubby in the box. Johnny Mathis. Randy Meisner. Now, he be an eagle. I don't have this out. One more song. I'll put this one. It's a little chewed up. Might have been a rat on that one. Best of Dolly. There's the Best of Dolly. Festival Library, Stirring Marches. Okay, that's all the 33s and a third. Let's run through these 78s. I won't, we'll just go through them, and then this one here is called Ann Howard, Siesta Time. If any of these sound like they might be something that we should investigate, let me know. Fred White, On the Lake. Nobody Lied, Nobody Cared, The Foxtrot, The Happy Six. What do we need to be looking for here? Some old jazz. Joe Raymond and his orchestra. The Marzini Brothers. The medley of the Patriotic Airs. The Arthur Pryor Band. I don't know any of these. These are really old. Jan August. Sam Latin Orchestra. Some of these are in different color vinyl. Xavier Cugat. Now, I've heard of that guy before. A little bit before my time, though, you know what I mean? Beatrice K. Some of these don't have records. They only have one-sided. For All of Eternity, Emilio Gonzalo. The Factory Report. I don't know what that one is. Little Rocks River. Oh. Ted Lewis Jazz Band. Mother's Lullaby. Song for India, The Foxtrot. The Sterling Trio. Frank Gummit. Foxtrot. I don't know. There's a whole bunch here. Let's switch gears here. Show you all these 78s. I don't want to bore you too much with all these 78s. I don't know any of these people, and there's a few more 33s over here. Let's go ahead and look at these. The Greatest of Jerry Vale. Greatest of Jerry Vale. How about some Trini Lopez and the Shrink? Motown Instrumentals. The Ink Spots. Yellow Bird by Lawrence Welk. The guitar of Al Carolla. Gene Pitney. It Hurts to Be in Love. Oh, Gene Pitney. The Eternity of Man. Oh, I know, I've heard of this band before. No One Knows Where My Rosemary Goes. Is that what the song was? I don't know. I've heard this band before. I'm going to put this one aside. The Organ Chimes of Christmas. Here's Kenny's Christmas. The Great History of Christmas. The Great Songs of Christmas. Everyone's favorite Liberace. Young Holt and the Unlimited, The Soulful Strut. And the rest of these over here are 78s. If I ever get to the point where I get to go through all these 78s, I will. And then I'll come back and I'll show you those 78s. My regular show will be on Saturday night. I got a lot to show you. Got a lot of records coming in. Records that I got off of eBay and Discogs and stuff I found over the last week. Been busy the last 4 or 5 days with the company, and so I didn't get a chance to get down here and show you all these records, but I'm glad I finally did, and thanks for hanging in this long. If you hung in this long, 38 minutes almost. Thanks to all my new subscribers. I'm almost to 400, and if you like the channel, hit and subscribe, and maybe we'll come out here in the garage and we'll do more picking back here. If I find another bunch of records, I'll bring them all, put them on the table, and then we'll bring them to you as I look at them for the first time and see them. And then just like old Tuco, sub up the old goat. And there's a whole bunch of channels we need to give a shout out to. Tony's Two from the Trunk, and there's just a whole bunch of channels out there that are just fantastic. Everybody should see them. I need to write down. I got you got the Old Stoner. Everybody needs to check out the Old Stoner. And then you got Dave in Jacksonville, Florida, honkered down, probably not out picking today. And so everybody have a good, safe rest of your week. And especially those people down in Florida. I'm glad I'm not down there anymore. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. I used to be the Florida vinyl picker, but now I'm the North Carolina vinyl picker. And thank you all for hanging in there for 38 minutes and checking out these records from my cousin. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much, Linda. And I'm going to go through these 2 or 3 times and clean these up and play them in memory of John. And he was well loved and he's well missed. So everybody take care out there. And North Carolina vinyl picker, he will be back on Saturday night, and stay tuned for that. All right, take care and support the troops, and have a nice rest of your day. Stay dry. Yeah, if you're down in Florida, try to stay dry. Tie your butt to a tree maybe, because them winds are going to be kicking. So take care. We'll see you soon.